Hello TBDs, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking all about my favorite fall makeup. I feel like I've done this video in the past, but I wanted to do a updated fall favorites makeup for you guys, just so you can get an idea of some of my favorite products to use during the season. If you're wanting to see a video of me actually using these products, see how they apply and look on the skin, then be sure to leave a comment down below letting me know that, because I'm happy to do that video as well. In this video, I'm just going to be walking you through because I have a lot of favorites here. Before we hop in, be sure to subscribe because I do upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And if you're enjoying the video while you're watching, you can give it a thumbs up. All right, you guys, hair be crazy. What is happening? I got my fall stuff on, my little sweater. Let's start by application to the skin. So I don't have something from every single makeup category, but I do have multiples in certain categories. So I can definitely make a full face of this, but I don't have like a favorite fall concealer. Concealer's concealer, you guys. For primer, I really love the Fenty Beauty True Matte Pro Filter Mattifying Primer. This is a really good one. As you can see, I'm like down to here. I am almost out of this product, but I really like how it makes my skin look soft. It's like a soft matte. It's not 100% matte, but it does a really good job at keeping you a little bit more oil-free throughout the day. Feels very nice and lightweight on the skin, and it just goes along really well with some of my more matte foundations that I have. If you're new to my channel, I am oily, so all the foundations I'm going to talk about in this video are more towards oily skin. The foundations I want to mention, I have two of them. This is the NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation. This recently launched, and I wouldn't say that it is like 100% matte. It's definitely more of a soft matte. If I'm going to use this foundation, I'm going to use more of a very strong matte primer. But I do really love this for fall because it's a little bit of a transition month. It's not winter where it's so dry, and it's not summer where it's a little bit more humid in the air. So I like this because it's a good kind of transition type of foundation. It's not super matte, it's not super dewy, it's a little bit in the middle, but it definitely pulls more soft matte. So I really love this foundation. Very nice coverage. You get a good full coverage foundation here, and I just really like how soft it looks on the skin. So second foundation I wanted to mention is from Too Faced. It's the Born This Way Matte Foundation. Now I don't know if they're getting rid of their Too Faced Peach Perfect foundation, because when these launched, the Peach Perfect foundations actually went on sale. So I'm like, oh, are you replacing it with this? I don't know. I have a review video on both of these actually, but the Born This Way Matte is really more of that stronger matte foundation for me. It's a little bit more mattifying than the NARS. Again, it's not 100% matte. Towards the end of the day, you are going to get a little bit of oil coming through, but for the most part, it does hold up really well on your skin. It's going to last a really long time. And I noticed with this foundation, it elongates the wear of other products on top of it. So like my bronzer, blush, highlight, it's all there at the end of the day. So it's really good along wearing more matte, more full coverage foundation for fall. I have like two bronzers to share with you. One is from Physicians Formula. It's the Bronze Booster in the shade medium to dark. So in the fall, I can get away with wearing some deeper bronzer shades. As you can see, I'm a pale lady, and I cannot wear super warm, super deep bronzers all the time, but this is one that is a good medium tone. I'm wearing it on my skin today. I really like that it's matte. It is pigmented enough that you can see it. You don't have to build it up, but you can definitely build this product up without it looking like too much. So I really love this, and it's from the drugstore, so it's affordable. The other bronzer I want to mention is from Benefit. It's the Hoola bronzer. This again pulls a little bit deeper on me. It's a little lighter than this one, but it's still kind of a good medium toned neutral bronzer that I really love to wear in this fall. I'm pretty much only wearing matte bronzers in the fall. Oh my gosh, I've never even taken the film off of the mirror. I've had this for years, guys. It's on there the whole time. Blush. So I have 3 blushes for you. My bad. I forgot powder. I'll talk about powder after this, but I have 3 blushes. The first one is from Becca. It's the Mineral Blush in the shade Songbird. This is what it looks like. It is such a beautiful terracotta, deeper kind of blush. It's gonna look really nice, very lightly applied on pale skin, but if you have deeper skin, this is gonna look so pretty on you. It does have a bit of a sheen. It's not a matte blush, but this has been out forever. It's super expensive. I don't know if I'd buy more Becca blushes. They're just, I don't know if they're that amazing, but this one is really, really good. I do love it, and I love that it's more of that terracotta warm blush for the fall time. I also love this blush. I'm wearing it today. It's also from Benefit. It's called Rockateur. Again, been out for a hot minute. It looks like this, so it's a little bit more of that mauve pink color. It does have a bit of a sheen to it. This still has it on there too. What the heck? Why didn't I look at these? So I really, really like this blush. It does give a little bit of a glow to your cheeks, but not enough where it's like a really glowy blush. I just really like the tone of this. I don't really have another blush that is specifically like this kind of pink. The last blush I want to mention is from Flower Beauty. It's the Flower Pots Powder Blush in the shade Sweet Pea. So this is a mauve matte blush. Shows up on my skin. It lasts a really long time. Reminds me kind of the Tarte blushes, but I really like the tone of this. Again, it's a little bit more of that mauve purpley pink. So love this for this time of year, and I love my matte blushes, especially in the fall time. Let's jump back just a second. So I love the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Blurring Powder Foundation. This is the longest name ever for a powder foundation. I'm in the shade Y215 if you are curious. Here is what the powder looks like. It is a little bit more of a full coverage powder foundation, so I don't wear it every single day, but there's days that I just want to put on some concealer, put this on top, and then not even deal with liquid foundation. So this is a good one that I know is going to give me some good coverage and last a really long time on my skin and keep me looking matte. So this is a really good matte but very flattering looking powder foundation. All right, highlight. I have two highlights to share. The first one is from Makeup Revolution. It's the highlighter Reloaded in the shade Just My Type. This is kind of a, again, transitionary kind of a shade. It's not gold and it's not pink. It's like in the middle. It's a very, very unique shade. It does have some swirls in the packaging, so it looks really cool. But the shade of this, I just don't have another highlighter like this. So I like wearing this highlight during this time of year because it's not too yellow gold, it's not too pink. It's just that nice middle ground where if you wear more of a pink toned eye with this, it's gonna pull more pink. If you wear more of a bronzy eye, it's definitely gonna pull more gold. And in different lights, it looks a little different. So I just like this highlight a lot. And then the other one I wanna mention is Anastasia Amrezy. You guys, this comes in and out of stock. They like bring it back and then they take it away. But I'm pretty sure, I'm like 80% sure that it's gonna come back because it does like every single year it comes out again. I am so glad I picked this up. This is what it looks like. It is one of the most stunning highlights I have in my collection. I have almost hit pan on it, which is a lot. Oh my gosh, this has, look, this is the video of me finding the mirror little things. Okay, now we have a nice mirror. But this is a true like gold highlight. It's so pretty, so reflective, and just if you want like a stunning bam, notice my highlight kind of highlight, this is it for you. And it's just a really, really good one for fall because it definitely can go with a lot of more like golden bronze looks. Now we are on to palettes. I have three, which I just cannot get enough of. The first is the Wet n Wild Coffee Cat palette. Now I love this mostly for the mattes. The shimmers are fine. There's like two shimmers that are great and two shimmers that are not so great, but I love the mattes. I love these three shades right here. I actually put this shade right here all in my crease today, added this onto my lid, but I love the deeper, warm, fall kind of shades in this palette. It's just really great. It's super affordable, and you have a lot of different, very complementary kind of shades in this palette. So if it's in stock, you should definitely pick it up. I know it's coming like in and out of stock, so if you see it in stock, pick it up because it is really good and it's affordable. Gotta talk about the Natasha Denona bronze palette. I'm excited. Look at this. This is just like fall in a nutshell. This has such a good color story, especially for fall. Has so many beautiful bronze, golds, just the shimmer shades in this palette blow me away. I do wish that they had a few more mattes in the palette. I would love if like they had kind of a matte dark brown. There's not one in here. So that's one thing that I think the palette's missing. But in terms of the shimmers, the palette is mostly shimmers and they are just gorgeous. This is a very well-made palette and I love the colors for fall. And then last palette I want to share is the Anastasia Soft Glam palette. This is my all-time favorite palette of any time of the year ever. It's really dirty, I'm sorry, but I use it all the time. So this has everything you need. It has a dark brown, a dark red, it has a black, it has a cream shade, it has amazing like transition shades for the crease, it has some really nice warm shades, has a really beautiful gold shimmer right here. It's so pretty. This is like on the level of Natasha Denona type of pigment. I love that you have a little bit more of those pink mauve shades, but then you also have some lighter shimmer shades to go on the lid. So this is just for me, I would say my favorite palette of all time ever. Oh my gosh, look, do I just not take my little stickies off of the mirror? Apparently not. Okay, there we have a nice brand new mirror. Now lips. This is the last category I wanted to mention. I have 5 to share. So the first one I want to share is from Revlon. It's the Revlon Super Lustrous Matte in the shade 003 Pick Me Up. This is an awesome shade for every time of year, but I really love it because it's a little bit more of that neutral mauve shade. It doesn't pull super dark, at least on my skin tone. I love this. If you're gonna get one of these, you definitely need to pick up this shade because it's so pretty. It's more of like a neutral fall kind of color. Then I have the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit Matte Lip in the shade Give Me Mocha. This is a doe foot applicator, but the color is gorgeous. It's definitely more of a deeper neutral shade. This is like my kind of shade, you guys. I love these kinds of shades. So a really great liquid lip from the drugstore. And then I have 2 more affordable lipsticks to talk about. These are both from ColourPop. I've had them so long that the packaging, like the names, has totally rubbed off. But these are the Satin Matte Lips in the shade Echo Park and Frickin' Frack. So Echo Park is a little bit lighter than Frickin' Frack, as you can see. Frickin' Frack, the top one, is definitely deeper. But again, these are doe foot applicators. Really great because it's a satin lip. It's not a matte lip. I don't really like the formula of the ColourPop Ultra Mattes, but the Ultra Satin lips are just so comfortable, so nice. They're not as long wearing as the liquid lip formula, but they still wear a very long time and they don't transfer as much. There's like a little bit, but hardly any at all, and they're just so comfortable on the lips, and I really love these colors for fall. Count how many times I've said fall in this video. How many times? What do you think? All right, last product I want to mention is this. This is the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fussy. Now this is more of a deeper lip gloss. It smells so good. Oh my gosh. I've been loving this lip gloss. It's number one, it's gorgeous. The packaging is just so pretty, but then also the formula. It's a little bit of a deeper shade, like if we're looking at it compared to my ColourPop lips. So it's a very similar like tone to those ones. It's just a glossy lip. So it's gonna add a little bit of pigment to your lips, not a ton, but it is more of that deeper glittery lip gloss shade. So I really love it. If I'm gonna have a lip gloss in fall, it's probably gonna be that one. So there you have it. Those are all of my favorite fall makeup products at the moment. Let me know down in the comments, what are some of your favorites that you enjoy during the month of fall? I love all of the fall kinds of makeup because that's just my favorite time of year to do makeup, because I just love the warm, mauve-y, neutral, warm shades. Just warm, basically. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.